Hey, what is up guys? So we got some pretty hype 1 life point sudden death duels to share with you guys today. And anyways, we got a few of them to check out because they are pretty darn fast. Anyways, Fairy Archer trying to do some damage. Juggler going to go ahead and negate that. Poison Old Man is chained. Another Poison Old Man from the other opponent. Cemetery Bomb then chained. Hanawana then chained. Cemetery Bomb chained again. Hanawana chained again. So the person in the back is going to be taking victory in this first one over here. Alright, so this is another 1 life point sudden death duel. This one I'm actually playing. I'm the one in the front, I believe. No one was really playing Denko in here. I think Denko is actually pretty nasty in here. Anyways, I'm going to be stopping their Solar Flare Dragon, activating a Solemn Wishes for my own teammate. So Skill X is my teammate. It's a Relay Soul on the other team, and then an Aegis of Guys activated. Another Poison of the Old Man's activated. Barrel Behind the Door activated at the very end over there, and then we actually lose that duel. But that was a really cool chain. Interesting to see what people are playing in the sudden death duels. I just love these. If you guys haven't seen them, they're just so much fun. But yeah, Aegis of Gaia, it can be pretty nasty in this, but of course if it gets destroyed then they don't really get anything out of it. But it could be maybe a potentially meta card in this type of duel. Alright, so the next one up, I know this one it changed. It was 16 life points instead of 1 life point. It doesn't make a difference though. The only difference it would make is if it's 50 or 51 actually would be a difference, because that's the lowest amount of damage you can potentially deal in the game. But anyways, Solar Flare Dragon summoned, effect failure negated. We got Damage Eater over here. So this card says during your opponent's turn, when your opponent activates a card that inflicts damage, you can banish it from the graveyard and then increase that amount of life points. Anyways, we got some hype chains going on here, and then a Dark Bribe activated at the very end, so no Poison Old Man. And then also Don Quieto over here. I almost think this card's kind of good in here, just because 1,000 life points, that's potentially 2 effects that you can actually stop. But anyways, this one is the most hype one. I can't believe someone actually pulled it off. It was actually Trigger that pulled it off. But Trigger was actually on my team when we did this one. So another Solar Flare Dragon, but it's stopped by the Damage Juggler. I think this is one of the most meta cards in this. But anyways, Cemetery Bomb activated. Barrel Behind the Door activated in response, but the guy did heal up with Don Quieto. A lot of you guys were thinking, oh, just Cowboy for game every turn. That's not how it works. There's a lot of chains that go on, and sometimes you have to be very, very cautious on when you want to go in. But anyways, Life Stream Dragon was actually summoned here, and I thought that was absolutely crazy. And then when this card is synchro summoned, you can make your life points become 4,000. Doesn't matter what your life points are at. You just get 4,000. If you have more life points, well, that was kind of stupid to summon this, but it actually has a pretty good effect in this 1 HP sudden death duel. Any effect damage you take becomes 0. So pretty much once this card comes out on the field, unless there's a lava golem that your opponent could summon, this card, I would say it's a pretty strong card to play in here. But nonetheless, we actually make a game with the Disrespect Level Eater play. So that was a pretty awesome play. I love how some of these crazy combos are actually come out into the game, as well as just some cards that just don't see play. Because who brings out Lifestream Dragon? This is the go-to synchro if you can pull it off in the 1 HP duels. But that is pretty cool to see, like I said, all these other unique cards. But I'd like to do more of these, so join in on the live stream when we're doing some of these, because these are just a blast to play. Maybe on Dueling Network you guys can try to set some game up where you try to host, but I really like it on here because it's so awesome seeing how the game works, and especially with all the chain. This is what makes it so much fun. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.